Hi YouTube people, this is Christy at the Germaphobe Farms. I'm the Homesteader wannabe. I really want to be, but I think I got to get a nose ring and some tats, like an arm tat, which I'm really thinking about doing. But anyway, it's been a week. It's rained a lot. It's supposed to rain every day next week. It's really hot right now. Today's really hot. Tomorrow's supposed to be really hot, and then it's supposed to rain like the whole week. So I would have, this is a Saturday. I usually do a Thursday or Friday where I make a video, but I needed to weed eat, and it just needed to be done more than the video on those days. So anyway, today, I love Saturdays. I get a lot done. My husband stays in the house with my son, and I get to come out and weed eat and do a few things in the garden. But there's a few changes that I would like to show you guys. But I'm the wannabe. I'm just going to be start small, and I'm wanting to grow. So maybe you will enjoy watching me grow one instead of which maybe other people have done that. Most of the videos I watch are people who are they're established, or our Freedom Song, and I think Faith Family Homestead. I think this is like a beginning for them to have, especially Freedom Song, but they're just starting out too. So it's real interesting to watch. And as we fail and succeed, then if that's something that you're thinking about doing, you can watch us fail and succeed, and hopefully not, hopefully learn from that. So anyway, I'm going to show you a video of my Aerogarden I got on Prime Day. I love it. I already have, which is not in the video, I don't think, but I already have the lettuce coming out. This is Saturday, like I said. I put the Aerogarden in on Tuesday. So I already have lettuce coming out of the hole. So it's really interesting, but maybe I'm the only person that thinks it's interesting, but I'm just going to love it this winter when I can't grow anymore, that I'm going to have fresh lettuce. It does herbs. It does a lot of different things. So anyway, I'll show you that video while I am getting ready to walk around. Great. First off, I'd just like to say I love this table. I got it at Amazon, not on Prime Day. It's like $119. It's got wood shelves and at the bottom it has a wire shelf, and it has been great because I've had all these things and I couldn't fit them in my pantry, and so I love it. Here's the food saver I got on Prime Day for $130. I haven't used it yet, obviously. I'm planning on using it very soon. Here is my Aerogarden. As you can see, I already have some sprouts. I'm not sure about this one. And this one. I just did that so I can see them because I can't see them without the camera going back there. But anyway, here's some carrots I put in this starter pack, and then they said it gets the light from the Aerogarden, which the Aerogarden stays on for 15 hours whenever you plug it in. That's what time it'll always come on at that time. Here's some slips suckers. They say put them in water and you'll get some roots, and I'm starting to get some roots. I don't think I'll have time to plant these, but still, it was just an experiment. It was very neat. I need to change the water out on that. Here's a very needy cat every time she comes in. And then over here, I will show you, this is just from the last few days of going out and harvesting some vegetables. I do like my zucchinis bigger. I just like them bigger. I don't know. This is what I don't have like a fancy harvest basket. This is what I use because it's a colander, and you put it right over your sink, you bring them right in, rinse them off. And here's some of the last of the green beans, and then I'm going to use these for seed. And then I got this ice maker. It's really, really good. They sell them on Amazon. I got it, I think for $99. But anyway, we make a lot of homemade ice cream. So we were buying ice, and we just decided to try this. It's crumble, and it's been really good. And I just wanted to show you all a few of the things that we've purchased for Prime Day. There's something in here that's not supposed to be in here. Oh. She's been jumping up and trying to kill butterflies on my butterfly bush. I'll show you the other one where they've pretty much destroyed it. All right, this is in front of the house. Our lavender's doing really good. Back here, I have planted some cucumbers that I got. I don't know if I showed that to you before, but a deer ate this one, so it's not connected. And I did a tomato and another cucumber, and I just put twine. Hopefully they'll grow up it. Hopefully they'll have time. Here is a volunteer sunflower. There's my leaf and petal hummingbird bent. I still haven't got the, oh look, coon put. I still haven't got the mulch put down in here. I'm kind of waiting because this won't be a vegetables next year, and there could be stuff in this mulch, so I'm not going to be doing that. Also, this bucket is where, when I dig stuff, I save the dirt, because I'll show you. Over here we have like places that every time it rains, just the top layer goes over the hill. So I will, because that has grass seed in it, sorry about the shadow, I will put it in there, stomp it down, and hopefully, because it's full of weeds, and hopefully the weeds will grow and it will hold it. My sunflowers are about done. Every day there's a bunch of goldfinches on them. I just let them have it. I enjoy that so much. I'm probably gonna be thinning out these black-eyed Susans this year. They are really taking over. I can't even see some of my stuff in here. And then these weeds have came. So I was working on that in the other flower bed this morning before my son and my husband got up. These are the last lilies that are like not on the decline. This one is done. And here's a sad sunflower that the deer ate all the leaves off and half of the head of it. This is my volunteer sunflower that's getting ready. My husband's like, you can't leave that there. I'm like, yeah, I can. Some bird gave that to me, and I'm going to have it there. I mean, we don't have people coming here a lot, so it's not hurting anything. Here's my beautiful favorite daylilies from Roberta's. My sunflowers back there are done. The birds have been feasting. Okay, this is what I do when the daylilies are done. And that's what I've been doing this morning. I cut them down, and they will produce more green growth. No more flowers, but more green growth. And they'll turn out looking better, but it's so, I don't know. I love when I do that because it really cleans it up. You can see the garden. There's not a lot of flowers in here besides the lilies. Those are almost done. There is a sunflower, of course. This one's done. This one is just like the one over there, the coral, and it's got one more bloom. I think it's getting ready. Oh, it's got some more right there, but it's about done. My zucchini out here and the summer squash are doing fantastic. It was a perfect succession. My other ones are about done. I did pull some, and I've already harvested a few zucchinis off of here. I have a picture of them. I'll try to put it on here. And I did show some of them when I did that Aerogarden video. But a deer did get one of my hollyhocks, but it's starting to come back. So hopefully wish it luck. But here's these are zucchinis. Here's one. It'll probably come out in a few days. And then back here, these are about done. The birds are loving these, but I wanted to show you my first flower on my giant gardenia. So I love that. You can hear the hummingbirds getting aggravated at me. Oh, there was something over here I wanted to show you. This is a sucker. It's a sucker that I put right in the dirt, and it's done way better than, I put it like in one of those pots you put starters in, and it's done way better than the ones that I showed you earlier that I put it in water to root. So, you know, I'm just experimenting. I want to see what happens. I'm hoping that it'll have enough time to give me some tomatoes. I really want a bunch of tomatoes. Right now, I have only had bush tomatoes and only a few. I'm waiting on the other ones. Here's my favorite one. I think that the lavenders are pretty much done. You don't see as many bees, but I finally did get some bees to pollinate my zucchinis and squashes and my cucumbers, so I'm not having to do that anymore. I just want to show you that on a very small level, you can still get your grass clippings. My husband mowed the grass yesterday, and he just has some low spots where the grass grows really fast. So I came out and I just raked these up this morning. I'll probably have to turn the thing around, but you can see one of them there. To put, I don't know if I'm going to put it right in the composter or if I'm going to use it in my garden beds. So you don't have to have huge amounts of stuff to, you know, if I do this every time he mows the grass, I'll have a lot by the time that summer's over. And here are the piles. There's just 3. Over here, I weed eated this morning. I can't believe how good my butterfly bushes are doing that I got from my neighbor's greenhouse compared to this little gem from the Leaf and Petal. So there's that hill that's hopefully, I'm thinking about putting some Rosa Sharons over here because I think the grass would do better. It's such a sandy, dry soil. Even when it rains, it just goes right off of there. So I'm thinking about putting some Rosa Sharons over here to shade it. I'm just gonna keep walking instead of stopping and going. Sometimes I will stop and go. Okay. I should have showed you. I did not cut my Rosa Sharons back, which I was planning on doing. As you can see, though, they do help cool the house without having to worry about, you know, a tree coming through your window in a storm or falling on your house. They do provide shade to your house, which is really good for hot days. And I think I love the flowers on them, but they grow so fast. There's another one. I have one on each side of the garage doors. This is my husband's stuff. And he did like really clean our garage last year and redid it and like put this great ceiling in. Basically, it's corrugated metal you put on people's roofs. And that's what I use for a ceiling. But it's become a junk hole again. There's a spider on me. I hate when spider webs get on you and I just feel like they're tickling you the whole day. Okay, so this zucchini here is about done. I cut a zucchini off here this morning and then I got a zucchini getting ready to come out. So I'm gonna wait because I love zucchinis and wait until this one completely finishes. Here is a little tomato on this plant. That's my first tomato on this plant. I am so excited for tomatoes. I did buy some at the store yesterday but it's from a local farm. So here's one of the cucumbers I planted not very long ago from 4 arrows. farm. Now these, I did get some squash off, but this plant here is just doing amazing. And most of them aren't doing anything. Here's another tomato. And it's got weird tomatoes on it. I'm not sure. I know it's an heirloom, that's all I know. And I did take, these are probably coming, I did get a zucchini off of this one this morning. But I did take this zucchini plant out and put it in the compost. And that's the habanero, I think that's how you say it, pepper. I put some organic fertilizer in here this week before the rain. These tomatoes are looking great. And I'm so looking forward to them. And there's another done sunflower. Up on the porch, habanero peppers. I'm probably saying it wrong. I just saw Justin Rhodes, I think, took the leaves off of his zucchinis or something like that and used them to put around things as like a mulch. So I've been doing that. There's one of the tomatoes I got from Four Arrows Farm. Here's my bush tomato. This is the second round of tomatoes I've had on there. Green beans, done. I mean, I get a few off every day, but I'm going to put those cherry tomatoes in there, which are over here. There's 2 in here, and they're growing. Guys, I can't see anything that I'm filming, so I hope it's okay, and it turns out okay because it's so bright out here. There's some strawberries. Strawberries. I haven't been getting a lot of strawberries. I just think it's too early. I think it's going to take a few years to get a bunch. I don't know that for sure. These green beans are doing pretty good, but this cucumber, I think I've only got 2 cucumbers off of that plant. And there's 4 plants all the way across, so they're not doing very good. And here's some of my tomatoes. This one's already got a cracked top on it. So hopefully this week, I guess because they're green, it probably won't happen, but hopefully we won't have anything split open. Okay, this is the future home of my garden. We've put this string out so we could see about, it's not perfectly cornered up yet, and we're not sure what kind of fencing we're going to do yet, but chicken wire or something, but it has to be very tall because of all the deers. But I find this super exciting, and we're going to have a gate on this side that is wide enough for my John Deere Gator to back in, and then I'll have beds on either side of that, because why carry all that dirt and stuff when you can just back in. Now, I wanted this to go all the way to the wall, but my husband said, if they have to service or change the HVAC unit and stuff like that, then it's not going to work. Then, this is the last thing I have to show you. I have put all the cardboard down just about. And I'm just laying all my scraps. Like, I have butterfly bush that my cats tore down trying to get a butterfly. They haven't got one, so hopefully they never will. Oh no, there's a bee in I have to save it. Then these are from the Lilies, and let me save this bee real fast. This is my stick that I keep down in here, and it helps bugs get out of there, because I can't stand for a bug to suffer and try to live and die. Back to the show. So, and there's some tomatoes. These are doing really good back here, and I got those from 4 Hours, and I hope we can get some tomatoes off of them. I am going to put weed barrier back here in the winter, and this is going to just go right up to where this door to our crawl space opens. And then I'm going to start another garden right here and do the same, because there's some vegetables that the deers and stuff don't bother, and I really don't need to put them in the fenced in area, so that way I can have more garden for more things. All All right, it's really nice to be in the shade. I got some weed stuff I really need to address in here. It's like you're so busy and it's so hot, so you can only work in the mornings and evenings. But there's my Clematis, not looking great, not looking horrible. I mean, the new growth is looking good. And these butterfly bushes, some of them look better than others, but they do have some blooms. And I think I showed you that I have tomatoes growing all down through here. So we'll just have to keep watching, see what happens. That was very warm. I do see a rope hair here. Just ignore it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it. I'm gonna have a animal video at the end of this one, so stay and watch the animal video. I love filming them and I love being friends with them, and so hopefully I have an abundance of ones that you will enjoy watching. But anyway, I'll see you next week. I don't know what we'll talk about or what I'll show you because everything's changing all the time. So I'll see you next week. I hope you have a great week. Goodbye.